1800 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Aisha Nayab. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has urged the international community to stop India from its reckless and militarist agenda, pushes the region into an unaffordable conflict. Foreign Minister says Pakistan will forcefully raise the Indian evil conspiracies and state terrorism at world level. President has said Pakistan wants to strengthen relations with Vietnam in diverse fields. Advisor on Accountability and Interior made public the judgment of British court regarding broadsheet and Pakistan involving liability and quantum awards. Jordan has denounced Israel's decision to build more new settlers units in occupied West Bank. Radio Pakistan and Islamabad United signed a memorandum of understanding for media partnership in Lahore today. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has reiterated the commitment to continue to expose India's belligerent designs towards Pakistan and Modi government's fascism. In a series of tweets today, he urged international community to stop India from its reckless and militarist agenda before the Modi government's brinkmanship pushes the region into an unaffordable conflict. The Prime Minister regretted that Narendra Modi continues to turn India into a rogue state. He said Indian sponsorship of terrorism in Pakistan, its abuses in illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, and a 15-year global disinformation campaign against us stand exposed. Imran Khan said India's own media has now revealed the dirty nexus that is pushing our nuclearized region to the brink of a conflict. He said the latest revelations from communication of an Indian journalist known for his war-mongering reveal the unholy nexus between Modi government and Indian media that led to a dangerous military adventurism. The Prime Minister said Pakistan averted a larger crisis by a responsible and measured response to Balakot. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi says Pakistan will forcefully raise the Indian evil conspiracies and state terrorism at the world level. In a statement today, he said the BJP government is bent upon undermining regional peace and stability for its political interest and to divert attention from India's internal affairs. The Foreign Minister said Modi's conspiracy has exposed who got killed 40 Indian soldiers in Pulwama to win the elections. He said Pakistan has presented irrefutable evidence regarding Indian state terrorism, while the EU Disinfo Lab further unmasked its evil face. Shah Mahmood Qureshi urged the world community to seriously take cognizance of the evidence provided against New Delhi. President Dr. Arif Alvi says Pakistan wants to further strengthen relations with Vietnam in diverse fields, including trade and economy. He was talking to the outgoing ambassador of Vietnam, Pham Yang Khiem, who called on him in Islamabad today. The president said Vietnamese investors need to take advantage of Pakistan's improved business environment, as Pakistan offers an arrival visa facility to Vietnamese nationals. He underlined the need to foster people-to-people contacts by promoting cooperation in the fields of tourism and education. The president congratulated Pham Yang Khiem on the successful completion of his tenure in Pakistan and appreciated his efforts towards the promotion of bilateral ties between Pakistan and Vietnam. Chief of Naval Staff Admiral Amjad Khan Niazi called on President Dr. Arif Alvi in Islamabad today. Advisor on Accountability and Interior Shehzad Akbar says deals and NROs struck in the past badly affected the country and cost the national exchequer. Addressing a news conference in Islamabad today, he made public the judgment of British court regarding broadsheet and Pakistan involving liability and quantum awards. Shehzad Akbar said the document is being made public after seeking in writing approval from the broadsheet lawyers. He said this has been done on the instructions of Prime Minister Imran Khan to ensure transparency. The advisor said the Prime Minister has also directed the Inter-Ministerial Committee on Broadsheet to furnish its recommendations within 2 days. He said the next course of action will be decided in the light of those recommendations. This is Radio Pakistan. Interior Minister Sheikh Rashid says the government has decided to give free hand to opposition to organize a rally in the red zone, but nobody will be allowed to take a law in hands. Talking to media in Islamabad this evening, no container or hurdle will be created in the way of Pakistan Democratic Movement to stage a demonstration in front of the Election Commission of Pakistan. He said the law will take its course if anybody attempts to take law into hands. Security forces have killed 2 terrorists in an intelligence-based operation in Nagosa, locality in South Waziristan district. According to ISPR, during intense firing, terrorists Usman Ali and Waheed were killed and one got injured and apprehended. The killed terrorists were active members of TTP Sajna Group and were IED experts, terrorist trainers, motivators, and involved in attacks on security forces. Terrorist Usman was also involved in attack on security forces on 14th October last year, in which Captain Umar Chima, 2 JCOs and 3 soldiers has embraced Shahadat while 4 others injured. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Hurriyat organization have appealed to people to observe shutdown in the capital city on Thursday to mark the 31st anniversary of Jaw Cuddle massacre, with renewed pledge to continue the freedom struggle against all odds. According to Kashmir Media Service, over 50 people were killed and hundreds other injured when Indian troops had opened fire on peaceful protesters in Goa Kandal area of Srinagar on January 21 in 1990. Pakistan has strongly condemned Houthi militants' terrorist attack by launching a military projectile on one of the border villages in Jazan area in Saudi Arabia, resulting in injuries to 3 civilians. In a statement, Foreign Office spokesperson Zaid Hafiz Chaudhry said these attacks threaten peace and security of Saudi Arabia as well as the region. He said, "We call for the immediate cessation of such attacks." The spokesperson said Pakistan reiterates its full support and solidarity with Saudi Arabia against any threats to its security and territorial integrity. Jordan has denounced Israeli authorities' decision to build more than 780 new settlers units in occupied West Bank and to recognize 2 additional outposts. In a statement, spokesperson of Jordanian Foreign Minister said Israel's decision constitutes a flagrant and serious violation of international law and urged international community to put pressure on Israel to end its unilateral decisions. Radio Pakistan and Islamabad United signed a memorandum of understanding in Lahore today for media partnership during 6th edition of PSL. Director General Radio Pakistan Amreen Jan represented Radio Pakistan, while General Manager of Islamabad United Rehanul Haq represented Islamabad United at the signing ceremony. Speaking at the ceremony, Director General PBC Amreen Jan expressed her pleasure over signing the MOU with Islamabad United. She hoped that partnership between Radio Pakistan and Islamabad United will continue in future. She said that Radio Pakistan has always played a pivotal role in national building and it will continue to play its role in further as well. On his part, GM Islamabad United Rehanul Haq said that Radio Pakistan is a great national broadcasting institution and signing MOU regarding media partnership with Radio Pakistan is an honor. Pakistan International Snowboarding Cup has kicked off in the scenic Malam Jabba area of Swat. The 6 days event has been organized by Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Department of Tourism in collaboration with a private business enterprise. And finally, the weather. Very cold weather is expected in Kashmir, Gilgit-Baltistan, Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and North Balochistan, while cold and dry in other parts of the country during the next 12 hours. Fog is likely to persist in plain areas of Punjab. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk.